You're watching Wood TV 8. From downtown Grand Rapids, it's the 2015 Art Van Santa Parade, presented by the Grand Rapids JCs. Live from Monroe Avenue, your hosts from 8 West, Rachel Ruiz and Jordan Carson.
Hello and welcome to a cold but beautiful day here in downtown Grand Rapids, and of course a lot of us waking up to a snowy scene all over West Michigan, and of course here in downtown, the perfect setting for a Santa parade and kicking off the holiday season.
That's right. Every year it gets bigger and better than the previous year, and you can really feel the energy downtown right now. The streets are lined with eager people waiting to see Old St. Nick.
Oh yeah, and he is here and a lot more. Of course, Art Van playing a big part in this year's parade, and the Grand Rapids JCs. We see people and families lining the streets. We are here on Monroe, and we are near the Grand Rapids Art Museum. In fact, you're getting a little hint of a performance, and we're taking a look north down the street. Just to give you an idea of where we are, the Amway Grand Plaza Hotel is there on the left. This is central downtown Grand Rapids.
That's
and we're
right.
seeing lights coming down the street, people stepping off, the parade about to happen. And actually, if you're sitting at home and thinking, hey, it's not so bad down there, come join us. You've got lots of time to get here.
It's not that cold out.
It's not that bad at all.
Yeah, this year, we have so much to see. We have 10 bands, over 120 entries, and 2 very, very big balloons. On top of the Grand Marshal of the parade, Rachel Rienstra, she's a Grand Rapids native, and a Hope College grad who has her own show on ABC.
Yeah, that is fascinating. She was here early this morning on our Daybreak show, and one of our favorite West Michigan singer-songwriters, Matt Gerard, is entertaining us along the parade route. Of course, we're excited to hear Matt perform, but we also have the sounds of area bands and lots of great soundtracks to the different floats and appearances that are here today. We also have our colleague, Ellen Baca. We're going to be checking in with her a lot during the parade. How you doing, Ellen?
I'm doing great. It's like a living snow globe out here. It's absolutely beautiful, and as you've been mentioning, the streets are definitely filled, getting ready for the start of the parade. I'm going to be walking along with the parade and giving you some of those great interviews along the way.
Oh, yeah, and look at all the kiddos bundled up. We
They
love
look
to see
excited.
this. My own kids are here today. They got the snow pants on. They've got the boots. They are ready for winter. That season, of course. It's been delayed this year, but it feels like today Santa made a special delivery just for us for this special parade.
That's right.
Okay, so you might not know this, but this parade has been part of the Grand Rapids holiday tradition since the late 1800s, and it just keeps getting better and better. And we are so excited that the Express Employment Professionals Clydesdales are back for a third time now in the Santa Parade.
That's right. This is one of the highlights of the parade. Every single year, Express Employment Professionals, they're presenting the Express Clydesdales. I had a chance to see the Clydesdales yesterday. They are the most majestic, beautiful creatures. They are going to be on Monroe just in a few minutes.
Yeah, okay, and another really big thing, we're giving everybody a preview of the Nutcracker Reimagined. Of course, the Grand Rapids Ballet, that is the production that they are putting on. Once again, it was introduced for the first time last year, featuring the illustrations and the story of Polar Express with Chris Van Allsburg, a local author. And so we're going to learn a little bit more about what's in store for that. And we have actually someone from the Grand Rapids Ballet that's with us.
That's right.
Corey Lipsey is here. Tell us a little bit about the performance that's taking place right on the street.
Well, what you're about to see is a section from Battle Scene, which is right when Clara falls asleep and the mouse and the toy soldiers come alive and they fight. And it's a great scene. The kids love it. And it's just great that we have this wonderful snow scene to be a part of it.
Yeah, Corey. We're going to take
Wow, Rachel, that is one of my favorite performances. I remember going to the Grand Rapids Ballet Nutcracker growing up, and it seems to always amaze me year after year after year.
Yeah, so there are 2 weekends, as you can see, in the month of December, where you'll be able to see Nutcracker reimagined. They're right there. Tickets are available, but they are going fast. You know, Jordan, last year they sold out of the performances of the Nutcracker.
That doesn't surprise me.
They rolled out that brand new version that featured local author Chris Van Allsburg, and it was phenomenally successful. And so a lot of people putting that on their holiday agenda, planning to do that. And of course, DeVos Performance Hall is a beautiful place to take in a show like that.
That's right, and you were mentioning Chris Van Allsburg, but Eugene Lee is also part of this production. He's a Tony Award winner for set design, and obviously the backdrop today is right downtown. But when you go to the performance, the set is absolutely stunning, and Eugene Lee actually worked on Sweeney Todd and the Wicked battle scene in the Nutcracker.
Yeah, and so we're moving on to the start of the parade here. You're seeing the Grand Rapids Police Department Honor Guard. And of course, the Grand Rapids Police Honor Guard was formed in 1970. Currently has members from all ranks in the police department, approximately 25 officers in the Honor Guard. They are part of the larger Kent Metro Honor Guard that trains every year and also works together on larger details like parades such as this, large funerals, dignitary visits, and flag posting. There's approximately 60 to 70 events per year.
They're busy.
So these folks are extremely busy. And they represent the Grand Rapids Police at the annual Police Memorial Week and Police Week in Washington, D.C.
Wow. Yeah, they look great out there every single year. And next up we have the Grand Rapids JCs. They have been organizing the parade since 1969, and every year it brings new things.
Yeah, they had a small army of members and volunteers here. I think their call time was about 5 a.m. I thought it was pretty lucky compared to when we had to be here. But it takes a lot of people to put this production together, and they sure have supersized it in the last several years. And so we're thankful this has now become a bigger, better holiday tradition in downtown Grand Rapids.
That's right. This includes the steel drums, the Japanese drums, and so much more. They have their annual free concert for families and children with special needs on Tuesday, November 24th at 7 p.m.
Hey, and now we're seeing the Grand Marshal of the parade, Rachel Riensman. Of course, Rachel must look familiar to some people because she is a Grand Rapids native and attended Hope College. Of course, she's living out in Los Angeles right now because she's a star of a very popular show on ABC, kind of going on the workings of a veterinarian at Busch Gardens and chronicling life and what that's like. Pretty amazing story for her.
Yeah.
She's going to be signing autographs after the show to PNC Bank right there on the corner of Monroe and Pearl. So if you have the opportunity to go see Rachel Riensman, Matt Gerard will be there as well. You can do that. Lots of smiling faces out here this morning.
That's right. And now we have the Daredevil Circus. They're based in Wyoming. You can hear from the screams. They have quite a fan base out here. They've presented shows around the country and specialize in creating custom performances, elegant aerial choreography, fire shows, top-notch variety acts, and their costumes are highlights from their performances.
Nice. And we see the JC's president right here. Of course, there's such a big force behind this parade. This is the Michigan JC's, and their 91st president, Matt Cernaw, happens to be from Grand Rapids. Now, the JC is also known as the Junior Chamber of Commerce, or a group of professionally minded young people between the ages of 21 and 40. Through active participation, JCs meet new people, network for business, help the community, and build their personal and professional skills. And it's a huge network, not just here in Grand Rapids, but a statewide network, doing lots of good things for the state of Michigan.
That's right. And Rachel, you know, the 38th President of the United States was also a past member, of course, Gerald R. Ford.
And now we have some baton twirling. It seems every parade has to have this, right?
Of course.
They're from Athletic Sensations, and their mission is to provide quality baton twirling lessons to young people in Michigan.
Wow. They look like they're staying warm.
They are. Well, I think they found out the key to this all. You need to be moving around a little bit.
Yes.
They're
They look
adorable.
great.
So many people out here. Oh.
All right. Well, there's a lot happening down there. We're a little bit further away, and I know Ellen Baca is standing there getting ready to interview someone very special. Ellen, how's it going down there?
Oh, it's great. Lots of energy here, and right now,
Kids and families downtown, it really is a great way to start the Christmas season.
right, this is Mike Lloyd. He's with Broadway Grand Rapids, and you guys are here previewing a show that's going to be taking place in a little bit warmer weather, right?
Yeah, I hope it's warm in May, yeah, but it's a great Christmas gift. This is a show that's never been in Grand Rapids before. It's maybe the top of all the Broadway shows, and we're glad to bring it to Grand Rapids and let people, I mean, this is better than a sweater. One size fits all with Broadway.
There you go, and of course we're previewing Phantom of the Opera to come to Broadway Grand Rapids, and tickets went on sale when?
This week, Thursday, so they're on sale now, and they're going fast, so if you want them for Christmas, better get going.
Good idea, a great Christmas gift, and a good idea to get in the spirit with the Santa Parade. Well, we have the whole team here.
Yeah, we have an army of phantoms out here today.
Well, wonderful. We're going to go ahead and turn it back in to you guys.
Thanks, Ellen. She looks like she's having a good time.
Yeah,
down there.
she sure is, and so excited for that Phantom to show. Of course, they had to make a lot of changes to DeVos Performance Hall to just load in the equipment to be able to have the show, because there's even like a big chandelier that's an important part of the production.
Yes.
Just to get it in and be able to hang all that important equipment that's so crucial to the set for this production. And it has an even longer run than some of the shows that Broadway Grand Rapids brings in because of that.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite performances.
I've never seen it.
Oh.
I'm so excited to see it, like a lot of people in West Michigan.
And next up we have the iHeartMedia WSNX and Star 105.7.
Yeah, they're making their way down here. There's such a good vibe in downtown Grand Rapids. Everybody is, I think, woke up this morning not knowing what to expect as far as the weather.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be snowy, obviously, because I've been watching every morning. So I bundled up, and I see you're bundled up as well.
Yeah, I've got a few layers on, I have to say that. I'm excited. You know, I think it's a must visit on this Saturday to come down here, because Santa is making a rare appearance even before the Thanksgiving holiday. Put it on his agenda to come to Grand Rapids, because he heard there were a lot of really good boys and girls here.
Well, of course there are. It's West Michigan, right? He's very busy at the North Pole, though, so very special that you made it here.
And here's a tip for you. Santa, after the parade is over and he does his official duty in the parade, he's going to be at the Grand Rapids Art Museum. And he's going to be doing pictures there and talking with all the boys and girls about what they may be putting on their Christmas list, and, you know, kind of making sure they're being good so they can get what they want under the tree.
So what's on your list this year, Rachel?
I think I'm still making it, Jordan.
You're still making it?
Yeah. It'll be short and sweet.
Short and sweet. I like that.
And there's a trolley. We often see them on the streets of downtown Grand Rapids, but not usually coming through on their own there on this beautiful day in November for the Art Van Santa Parade.
I love seeing all of the children lined up, just waiting in anticipation. Do you remember being one of those little ones?
I do. And I remember this was the kickoff to the excitement of the season. Of course, WSNX and Star 105.7, the Christmas station, such an important station in really laying the soundtrack of the season. They play Christmas music all the time from here on out.
Getting people in the spirit.
Yeah. You know, they stream online. They also have an app where you can hear them. You can hear that wonderful music, kind of that throwback Christmas music, and then some of the songs that are a little bit more contemporary that we know and love by very famous artists today.
That's right. And next up we have K&M Dodge and Ram. Not only a fan favorite, but our next organization has been part of the Grand Rapids Santa Parade since the early 90s. It's K&M Dodge and Ram, which appears to be charging into the holidays with lots of spirit. Did you get that, Rachel? Charging?
Yes, I get that. And they certainly are making a presence here. They've even got bubbles, as you can see on their truck. They're unwrapping the magic of the season with lots of presents. I really wonder what's in those gifts. Wow.
Yeah, there's no flames this year, but plenty of lights, jam and holiday music, and even some sparklers.
Yeah, and K&M says that this parade is a favorite for the families that are a part of their group. They love participating in the Art Van Santa Parade. And we have Grand River Bank. This year they've gone all out with their van disguised as Santa's stocking van. Kind of makes you wonder what surprises are waiting inside those stockings. Their employer, yeah, they're even involved this year helping to spread the Christmas cheer. When it's not in the parade, the van takes the bank to the customer. And this year, Grand River Bank is sponsoring the Wyoming Public Schools Marching Band, and we see them right here. Let's listen in.
Let's take a look. When we come back from Kalamazoo to American Idol, and now on to Nashville, the one and only Matt Gerard, when the Art Van Santa Parade returns.
Energy and Lax Enterprises.
Welcome back, everyone. We are broadcasting live from downtown Grand Rapids, in the Art Van Santa Parade, presented by the Grand Rapids JCs, is in full swing.
That's right. You know, it might look like it's cold if you're watching from home, but we're staying quite warm out here.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. It was a little, I think nobody really knew how much snow, and as I understand, areas like Kalamazoo and those to the south of Grand Rapids were hit a little bit harder, but everybody is in really good spirits. Downtown is open for business. There are lots of shops open, people lining the street, tons of families here. And we'd love for you to join us too if you're at home right now watching. There's still time to come down here and be a part of the action.
That's right. You can feel the energy, kind of like I said before. It really does feel like the holiday spirit is here. This is really the kickoff.
Yeah, it's always the Saturday right before Thanksgiving, because we know things really, get very, very busy this week for a lot of families. There's a lot of traveling that takes place, and so this parade has been happening for a long time. In more recent years, it's gotten very, very large with the addition of more bands, more floats, just more people being a part of it.
Yeah, 120 entries this year. That's a lot.
It sure is a lot of people. And everyone dressed very warm, as you can see. The snow coming down. It's a kind of that wet variety, so lots of hats and boots and things like that. Everybody ready for what's to come. And what's to come is the Grand City Show skiers. Every year they ride high above Monroe, getting us all either in the holiday mood or getting us ready for warmer temperatures. It seems, of course, reminds you of water skiing, but
It does.
they are unbelievable if you've ever seen them perform.
Yeah, and the Grand Show skiers, they participate in shows during the summer months. They hold ski clinics and help develop facilities around the entire area.
Yeah, and there's lots of great opportunities to them to perform. They go as far north as Petoskey, east to Silver Lake, out west to Grand Haven. They're always part of the Coast Guard Festival, which is one of my favorites, and south to Kalamazoo. Now, the Grand City Show Skiers won its first Michigan Show Championship in 1993. They've been going strong ever since, and all of their skiers are volunteers who ski just for the love of the sport.
Yeah, they're all volunteers, which is just wonderful. I love watching them when we go down to Grand Haven as
Yeah,
well.
they have great costumes and everything too, so nice to see. We want to check in with Ellen, who's along the parade route.
Guess who I found, guys? Matt Gerard, the one and only. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for joining us for the Santa Parade. What's so special about this parade for you?
It's just, I've never been in a parade before, so it's really exciting, and wow, and everyone's super nice, and we're just having a good time jamming out here in the cold. So.
And you're playing some Christmas tunes for us, right?
Yeah, I'm doing little Peanuts, doing a little Jackson 5, having a good time. Yeah.
All right, wonderful. Well, do you want to play a few notes for us now? All right, go ahead and give it a whirl.
All right, guys, it's a little song called This Christmas. Hang on, mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas, and as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together. This Christmas, the fireside is blazing bright. We're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Presents and cards are here. My world is filled with cheering you. This Christmas, and as I look around, how much fun it's gonna be together. This Christmas, the gift of life is ours to share. With peace, joy, love, and prayer. Come on, y'all, clap your hands with me. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me, yes. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas, yes. Oh, I'm singing by myself. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Any requests out there? You got a request? What you got?
Wow, I mean, what a voice. I never get tired of listening to Matt Gerard.
I don't either, you know, and he's such a good guy. He's so talented. So happy he's now living in Nashville, making his dream come true with his music, and very, very happy that he makes a point to come back to West Michigan a lot.
He does, and you know, we like to listen to some of his personal life as well, and he's expecting his first baby.
Oh, that is so exciting. We're seeing some beautiful horses, something that we don't always see. Walking down the street in downtown Grand Rapids, but it's Karen's Horse Connection out of Caledonia. They are horse lovers playground for kids of all ages, everything from equestrian, gymnastics, dance, and horse sport is another alternative to traditional horseback riding.
That's right. And we have coming up very shortly the Academy of Dance Arts. They're here to show off the love of dance and their spirit for the holiday season. There they are right there. You know, I actually danced with the Academy of Dance Arts when I was a little girl.
Wow, look at what she's doing there.
Amazing. I don't know if I could do that.
Balance and agility.
But they have 50 dancers ranging in ages from 2 all the way to 18. And their small truck decorated with Christmas things and dancers in purple and black logos. They're wearing hats. They look great.
Yeah, they sure do. So many people of all ages participating in this year's Santa Parade. Well, this parade is possible by the generous support of some sponsors. And of course, PNC is one of the big ones, sponsoring this year's VIP area for the parade. And we have Maureen Hale from PNC Financial Services Group with us. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Great to see you, Maureen.
Yeah.
Hi. You know, you have been a big part of this parade for the last 4 years. What does it mean to PNC Bank to be out here and involved in such a big way?
You know, this Santa Parade is such a fantastic event, and it's really, you know, it's a family tradition for a lot of people in the community, and we're just really proud to be involved and with the kickoff to the holiday season. And so over the past 4 years, we've been involved. We've helped sponsor some bands and helped get the new float for Santa last year, and it's one of our really feel-good events of the year. And it's just priceless to see the smiles on the kids' faces.
Yeah, and I understand that PNC has made a significant investment in early childhood education throughout its corporate footprint, including West Michigan, and that your employee volunteer program works in conjunction with that. What can you tell us about your initiative and the program?
Yeah, education is really important to PNC, and we're really committed to helping produce, you know, smarter, stronger, healthier children, and for that, and that's why I should say, we launched our Grow Up Great program, PNC Grow Up Great. It's a $350 million multi-year initiative that seeks to improve early childhood education, especially in underserved areas. And what's kind of unique about the program is how we couple it with our employee volunteer program. So PNC employees actually can get 40 hours of paid time off if they volunteer with an early childhood center, and then the bank makes a contribution to that center in recognition of those volunteer hours. And so in West Michigan, over the past 4 years, our employees have donated almost $500,000 to early childhood and nonprofit centers where they've volunteered. So it's just a fantastic program. Our volunteers are fantastic, all the way from Kalamazoo up to Traverse City and Alpena. So it's fantastic, and they do such a great job.
Thank you so much for everything that you do in our community, for preschoolers and for the community as a whole, especially right here in the kickoff of the holiday season.
Yeah, you have such a big part in downtown Grand Rapids. Of course, you got a great location at Monroe and Pearl that is right in the heart of the city.
I know, it's fantastic, and we get to be in a lot of different events, and we live here, we work here, we want to be part of the community, and that's what's really important.
Oh, great. Well, thank you so much, Maureen.
Thank
Keep
you
up the great work.
Thank you.
We're seeing a lot of animals in this year's parade, and of course, seeing some of the four-legged furry sort right here.
Some of my favorite friends. Look how cute they are.
I know you're a big dog lover. Oh,
so cute.
Yeah, they're Newfoundland dogs, and they are in the parade each and every year. They and their owners, and as a group of dogs in an organization, they make a point to come out and bring their dogs, the owners, and really talk to people about this particular breed and what it's like to have them as part of your family.
Yeah, and I'm sure that having a breed of that magnitude is a lot different than having a Yorkie like I have.
Yeah, I bet. They're just adorable.
Very sweet.
So many smiling faces. And these folks from Tall Turf Ministries.
They are definitely keeping warm. They're jumping up and down. They're having a good time.
Yeah, they sure are. It is wonderful. It's great. So many young people out in this year's parade. And, you know, whether you see a Christmas tree or a cityscape, Tall Turf Ministries wants to help spread that joy. And now we have Davenport University pep band, a perfect addition to the Santa Parade.
That's right. They're the first scholarship collegiate pom-pom teams in Michigan. This is their inaugural year, and they're so excited to be here. We're excited to have them. First and foremost, they want to help build young women through athletics and academics into women of leadership, character, and integrity.
That's great. Like the song says, Santa Claus is coming town. I hear he's in the vicinity as we speak. So much more to come when we return. The very impressive Express Professional Clydesdales heading our way when we come back.
You're watching Wood TV 8. From downtown Grand Rapids, the 2015 Art Van Santa Parade continues, presented by the Grand Rapids JCs. Here again are Rachel Ruiz and Jordan Carson.
Downtown, and here's our friends from Escape Fire and Safety.
Yeah, and for the past 20 years, Escape has educated over 1 million children and families in fire prevention and safety, CPR and first aid, as well as provided free smoke alarms and batteries to everyone who needs them. And you saw the vehicle decorated in a holiday theme and features Jake the fire safety dog. He's a great dog that visits a lot of area schools, an 8-year-old black Labrador Retriever service canine who teaches young people and their parents and all members of the family how to crawl low and get out of dangerous situations.
That's right, and we have Gilda's Club stepping up right there. They bring so much laughter to our community, especially during Laugh Fest.
Right,
and they
just
do
a few
so
months
much.
away.
That's
you know,
right.
I don't want to look too far ahead because we do have Thanksgiving and Christmas on the
And
calendar
Christmas
already.
right around the corner.
But everybody loves Gilda's Club, the Laugh Fest celebration that has come and really just changed the whole, atmosphere of downtown Grand Rapids in late winter.
That's
and we
right.
have Diane Charles from Art Van with us here in the broadcast station.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Diane.
Merry Christmas, happy
Merry
holidays.
Christmas, happy Thanksgiving,
Well, the snow
happy
came
holidays.
just ordered up for this parade, I hear. Did Mr. Van make a phone call?
I think so, or either Terry DeBoer, I'm not sure who.
Yeah, she's working on it. That's why she's not here, actually. Yeah, you got to be just so happy with the turnout today.
I am, and I was just thinking to myself, I think this is the best parade ever.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Matt Gerard, I love Rachel Reenstra, I love all the dancers and the floats. They've really outdone themselves.
And then we have the snowfall. It's just really a perfect morning to have this. You never know what you're going to get when you plan a parade the weekend before Thanksgiving. And it is magical. And I think every year more people make this a part of their holiday tradition.
Yay.
Yay.
Well, at Art Van we love Christmas. That's why we have Art Van Wonderland. That's why, we sponsor the Thanksgiving parade in Detroit. What is it about parades? It's just so magical.
It's a family time everyone loves, and when you think of the Santa Parade, you obviously think of Art Van. Can you tell us about Wonderland? Because this is such an exciting experience for families to come out and experience.
It's the 4th annual Art Van Wonderland, and we have over 1 million lights, and we have a kind of a Santa's living room. And every Saturday from Black Friday on till Christmas, Saturday and Sunday, Santa will be there. and he'll be listening to the children's lists and taking photos with all the kids.
It's wonderful, and it's free to come out and experience that in this season where there's so much going on and there's a lot of cost involved. That is something that Art Van has pretty much given to the community.
Well, you know, Art Van is a family company. Mr. Van has 10 children. Can you imagine what Christmas was like around his
expecting
house?
her first.
Yes, congratulations! I haven't seen you since the big news.
Thank you, Diane.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for joining us, Diane.
Absolutely.
It's a pleasure as always, and this is a
you.
beautiful parade. Thanks for your generous support.
You know what? We want to see it get bigger and better every year, and we're committed for another 5 years.
Awesome.
I have no doubt that it will. Thank you again, Diane. All right, and now we're going to check in with Ellen Baca. Hi, Ellen.
Hi guys, you know it's a little bit soggy out here, but it's nothing to dampen the spirits, and we're joined now by one of my favorite entries. This is Express Employment Professionals presents Express Clydesdales, and joining me now is Janice Petrini. Tell me a little bit about these horses.
Well, they're magnificent animals. They travel across the country representing Express Employment Professionals, and they're just magnificent. They weigh 2,000 pounds each. Their hoofs are the size of dinner plates, and they're just majestic, gentle giants. And we're so thrilled that they're here in Grand Rapids, and we're able to bring them here today.
We're thrilled to have them in the Santa Parade. This isn't their first parade either, is it?
No, they've been in all of the major parades, the Macy's Day Parade, the Rose Bowl, they're in Calgary Stampede, St. Patrick's Day Parade, and here in Grand Rapids, Michigan, our wonderful Art Van Santa Parade presented by the JCs. So Express is really thrilled to have them here.
And what other events do you guys have coming up with the Clydesdales?
Well, they travel 50 weeks of the year, and so they travel around the country bringing goodwill to communities, raising money for wonderful charities, and really just helping to create a wonderful well-being for the community. And so we're thrilled that we get to bring them here.
Wonderful. Well, Rachel, Jordan, they're headed your way, so make sure you get a good look. Back to you guys.
You know, I had the opportunity to see them yesterday.
I know, I was really jealous. You got to
should
go to
have
the
been
farm
jealous.
where they're staying in Caledonia.
Yeah, Hannah Lake Farms in Caledonia is where they were located yesterday and where they're staying throughout their stint here in West Michigan. And they are just the most beautiful creatures. They actually drink 30 gallons of water a day.
That's incredible. Wow. And we have the Grand Rapids Civic Theater next in the parade. The purpose of the Grand Rapids Civic Theater School of Theater Arts is to provide educational experiences in and develop an appreciation of the discipline of theater. And the school challenges young people and adults to expand their thoughts, abilities, and talents as they relate to their personal values and cultures throughout the medium of community theater. And right now playing A Christmas Story, so you'll definitely want to get your tickets for that. I loved that movie, and it's an iconic movie. Ralphie and wanting his BB gun. Oh, so exciting, and it's a rare opportunity for them to get that.
That's right. Next up we have the Grand Rapids Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta. They're a group of college-educated women committed to the development of the youth in our community and its members through scholarship, volunteerism, and community service. They do have a pretty great motto as well: transforming lives and impacting the community.
And we have the banner for PNC Bank. Of course, we had Maureen here just a minute ago talking. They are a sponsor of this year's Santa Parade. They do a lot all year round, but they play a big role in this production that's happening this morning. And they sponsor this year's VIP area and the Godwin Heights Marching Band. Let's listen in.
Wow. This band has performed at Walt Disney Resort in Orlando 4 times and competed at bands of American National Championships in Indy 5 different times.
Wow, they're
very
pretty
talented.
great. They sure are. Now we're approaching a very special time. The man of the hour will be here very soon, making an appearance, ushering the holiday season. Santa, when we come back.
The Art Van Santa Parade, brought to you by PNC Bank, ITC, and Lake Michigan Credit Union.
Welcome back to the Art Van Santa Parade, brought to you by the Grand Rapids JCs. This is such a wonderful way to kick off the holidays right before Thanksgiving. I'm already feeling like Christmas.
I am too. You know, we have all the stars of the community, including the GVSU pom-pom team, celebrating 9 years of the traditional Mid-American pom-pom style. The young women say the program offers a variety of benefits and lessons, including academic support, time management skills, responsibility, teamwork, leadership opportunities, and of course, lifelong friendships. So go Lakers. They're
Go
doing
Lakers.
such a great job in every way of athletics, academics, and beyond.
They are great.
And we see some stars in the city of Grand Rapids. Of course, they have a float with several city commissioners walking. And there's the float there. I like it with that skyline that they have on it. And I know in front of that I saw Mayor-elect Rosalind Bliss.
Yes.
Really excited to have her along today. There she is.
There she is. And she's everywhere. Every
She
time
is.
you go out.
I think she's
step out to
perfect
an
for the
event,
job in that
she
respect.
is. She really is. Great supporter of community.
Yeah, so much going on in Grand Rapids. This is really a day of celebration and holiday spirit in the downtown area.
And did you see on the side of the float there, it says Beer City, USA.
Well, you know, that's a big part of things in Grand Rapids when it comes to putting us on the map and the economic aspects.
That's right.
Of the
Let's
city.
check in with Ellen Baca. I know she's on the street and she's got someone exciting to talk to once again.
Yes, I found the cause of all the snow. I'm with the Miranda entry, and joining me now are the characters from Frozen. We have Elsa and Anna. So are you who is to blame for this weather?
I guess so. I just worked my magic today.
Well, it's beautiful. It looks like a snow globe. We definitely appreciate it for the Santa Parade. What's your guys' favorite part about being in a parade?
Well, we love seeing everybody at happy faces. We love feeding the energy off kids, and we're so excited to be here today.
How about you?
Oh, it's so great to be here, seeing all their smiling faces, and just being here together during Christmas season is just such a blast.
What is your guys' favorite Christmas memory?
Well,
we have so many. We love spending time together. We love sledding outside, baking
spending
cookies.
time with the family for sure, building snowmen, going sledding.
Right, I think that's the big one. Anna, do you want to build a snowman? Wonderful. Well, they're also headed down towards you, so make sure to give them a good wave with the Miranda entry. Guys?
Lots going on in this year's parade, so much. And of course, this is one of the big names of this parade. It's in the name of the parade, the Art Van Wonderland. This is their float. They have a title sponsor for the Santa Parade. Now, they've been doing this for 6 years, and it's gotten bigger and better every year since they became a part of things.
That's right. Art Van Furniture is a family business, and the holidays are all about families. That's why Art Van has created a magical display pretty much over the top of holiday decorations for West Michigan families, with more than 1 million holiday lights, Christmas trees, and so much more.
Yeah, I love the snow globe that they've created, but I heard that Art Van is going to be rolling out something new next year, and so that's something to look forward to for next year's parade. But this is just really gorgeous, how they love the holiday spirit and really make it such a fun event. And Santa Claus is going to be at Art Van Wonderland, their store on 28th Street, every Saturday and Sunday after Black Friday until December 20th. Now each child's going to get a free photo with the jolly old elf and a special holiday treat.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
I know, it's absolutely beautiful. Right here we see Champion Force Athletics, but we also have a special guest that has now joined us. Actually, someone that's gone through the parade and made her way back, Rachel Reenstra.
Hi there.
So glad to have you back in town.
I'm so glad to be here. It's so beautiful. This is such a great parade. This is such an awesome function.
You're not going to get this in Los Angeles.
No, in fact, I brought my shades for Los Angeles, and I just
need them.
and I don't need them, which is so weird.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You know, Rachel, tell us a little bit about yourself. Everybody knows that watch your ABC show, The Wildlife Docs.
Yes.
about you, but you are from West Michigan.
I
You
am.
went to college in West Michigan.
I did. I went to Hope College, which is in Holland, Michigan, and they hoped I graduated. It was the whole, all that thing.
Yeah.
I moved out when I was 19 years old. I didn't know anything outside of this existed in the world. And so this has got such a big part of my heart. And because I live in LA now, and LA just doesn't have the kind of community that this has. It's just, but I love it, and I love the show because the show is about animals and wildlife. And it really teaches kids about all the different kinds of animals and the people that take care of them. So every single, in fact, it's on in about an hour on ABC, but we don't want to watch it right now.
So watch the parade,
You don't
then
want to watch the parade and the
Docs.
Wildlife Docs on ABC.
Even though you live in LA,
Yeah.
you even mentioned, being a girl from West Michigan and the community sense. Do you feel the sense of community just when you come back home?
I just heard a huge trombone in my ear, and I heard like 3 words of what you just said. Wait, ask the question
Sense
again.
of community. Do you feel that when you come back to
Oh
Grand Rapids?
yes! I mean, look around you. Look at everybody. They're supporting each other. My aunt was here. My aunt's like, "Where are you signing autographs?" I was like, "You're my aunt.
I
You
heard
don't
it
need
was
an autograph."
PNC Bank after the parade
It
ended.
is, but
Okay.
it's my aunt. She doesn't need an autograph. I grew up with her.
She's a big fan.
No, right, exactly. No, it's wonderful, and the sense of community here in downtown Grand Rapids is beautiful. You guys are doing great.
Yeah.
This is a fun function. Our van is awesome.
Yeah.
This
Well,
is the
thank
really
you.
fun thing.
Thank
Yes.
you not only for coming back, but being a part of this year's parade and really telling
Yes.
people and showing people here that you can go out and follow your dreams, and you can always come home.
Please, you can come home. Go out and follow your dreams. And we actually filmed an episode last week in Michigan, so you're going to end up back here
I
anyway.
love that you're keeping it Michigan in your heart.
I am. I love it here.
Yeah,
Wonderful
thanks.
to have you back home.
Yeah. Did he just do this because you got to wrap up or because you're crazy? Because he was doing this.
Yeah. That's what we call in TV, it's a wrap.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So you're commenting.
Well, we're almost an hour into the parade, and everything we've seen is just incredible. All the floats, phenomenal. The music, exciting. Really lending that sound of the holidays, throughout the streets of Grand Rapids. It's quite a sight. And some are saying that we're seeing some the biggest crowds we've seen here in years.
Yeah, and now we're seeing Dean Transportation. This year's theme is definitely the Minions. Buster will be featured on the float as an unwrapped present to the Minions. And the Minions, they're just hilarious.
They're
clumsy,
adorable.
they're foolish, they're cute, and they're the ultimate beta personalities desiring nothing more than to serve the most despicable master that they can find.
That was an incredible movie that came out this year. And we have ITC powering your holidays. It's something that they do every day, yet many of us take it for granted. They are unwrapping the magic of electricity, and so they've got a beautiful float here. ITC is responsible for high voltage electricity, which powers our homes. It lights our schools, our businesses, and cities through a network of power lines. Today's float showcases a transmission corridor complete with high quality materials, ensuring people and animals, keeping everybody safe, and even Santa Claus, who has to fly over the high wires. We want to have
That's true.
safety in mind, of course, in everything we do.
Yeah, and on May 14th, over 60,000 people will be coming together in downtown Grand Rapids for the 39th annual Fifth Third Riverbank Run. The race includes the nation's largest 25K, 25K wheelchair and handy cycle division, 2K relay, 10K run, 5K run and walk, as well as different team competitions.
I forgot to tell you, Jordan, I signed you up for the big run this year because I know you'll have your baby
I'll
by
have the
then. You'll
baby.
be ready to go.
need to get back in shape, right?
I think I might actually do it again. It's been a few years since I participated in this, but it's incredible the way it also just energizes downtown Grand Rapids. It is a signature event that gets people from all over the country, all over the world for that matter, to come here and participate in this just electric race that has really put Grand Rapids on the map.
Yeah, and what I love about this race is even if you are not an avid runner, there's still an opportunity to get out, do that 5K walk, and really feel the sense of community. It's a great event.
Yeah. Oh no, look at this. The Grinch has made his way into the Santa Parade. Oh, but wait, Silent Observer is responsible for this. Okay, now I get it. Okay, Silent Observer gives residents the ability to stop, solve, and prevent crime from anonymously giving tips. And of course, the Grinch safely behind bars.
He's been naughty.
Yes, he's been very naughty. Tried to steal Christmas. We're not going to let that happen.
No way.
Too many good things going on downtown.
All right, and next up we have Ellen Vaca. Oh, Ellen actually is on the route. And they're saying go to Ellen.
And
Ellen,
she's got Bill Steffen.
you've got Bill Steffen there with you.
I have Bill Steffen. That's right. I know a lot of people are here to see Santa. Just as many people are out here to see a man with a white mustache instead of a white beard, Bill Steffen. The snow. What's your favorite part about the parades, Bill?
I love meeting the people and seeing the crowd and high-fiving the kids and just having a great time with everybody here.
And what do you think about the snow?
It's so appropriate. Santa's going to feel right at home.
That's right. We had to give him a good welcome.
It's melting as it hits the pavement here, but it's sticking to the trees a little bit. It really looks pretty out here.
It's absolutely beautiful. And again, the whole Wood TV team is here. Bill Steffen, we have Sterling, we have Susan Shaw, and then we also have Eva Gerrit Cooper. Eva, you're here to talk to us about Salvation Army and Project Angel.
You know, it's been 25 years that we've been working together with the Salvation Army and the Angel Tree. It's awesome to be out here with them, and you know, it's a great time to give, and it's so nice to partner with them to do that.
What's it like to see all these people?
Oh, come on, support our community, give to those who don't have something, and everybody. West Michigan really does come out. It's a wonderful program. We know how to give.
It's a beautiful community and a show our relationship with the community.
Wow, Rachel, you know, every year nearly 33 Americans receive assistance from the Salvation Army.
Yeah, and that red kettle, such a symbol of all that everybody does, and what we're going to be seeing a lot more during the holiday season now through the end of the year. It is a symbol of hope for neighbors in need, and they've been supporting those in need since 1865. That is really incredible.
Instrumental in
so
our
many
community.
great programs, and I know that we know that collaboration with the Salvation Army through the Angel Tree program. I'm seeing those already in a lot of the local businesses.
That's right. Trees. And we have royalty walking down Monroe. We have Shaylette Stuckey. She is Mrs. Michigan 2015.
Yeah.
The Mrs. Michigan pageant is the state's official preliminary to the Mrs. America pageant. And it celebrates and recognizes married women as valuable assets and role models in our community and allows each delegate to voice opinions about causes that they find significant.
Yeah, you know, there's something I have to add. Shaylette Stuckey is a local person. She graduated from East Kentwood High School, and so had to add that in to give a plug to the East Kentwood Falcons.
It's your alumni.
It's my alumni too. Proud.
And we have Sunkeeper Solar Car, the Western Michigan University Sunkeeper Solar Car designed, built, and raced. Every year they take part in the American Solar Challenge and the Formula Grand Prix.
You know, we're seeing something here right now that we don't usually see in downtown Grand Rapids. They're actually driving over people. We wouldn't recommend this anywhere else, but we know this is something that they have practiced, and their car represents the combined efforts of the team. So wonderful and innovative too.
Absolutely. They produce a road legal vehicle and they actually take it on the road to race it.
Yeah. And Crystal Flash here, their pink truck, a propane delivery truck painted pink to support the fight against breast cancer, a partnership with Susan G. Komen. And now their mission is to bring the energy that powers success. They are proud to be a part of the Michigan community, Michigan's largest independent supplier of propane and refined fuels. Been serving families, farms, and businesses since 1932. I love the pink.
I do too.
Really unexpected.
And they are a Saranac Band sponsor. And speaking of the Saranac High School Marching Band, they perform annually in the Grand Rapids JC Santa Parade, the Ionia Free Fair Parade, Saranac Bridge Fest, the Saranac Memorial Day Parade, and many other events throughout the community. The band is a past winner of Best Bands awarded for the JC's Parade in 2014. So let's take a listen.
We are counting down here on Monroe Avenue in downtown Grand Rapids to the arrival of one of the most honored guests of this entire parade, Santa himself. And we even have some reindeer leading the way.
That's right. You don't want to miss this one.
No. We'll be right back.
The Art Van Santa Parade, brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan and iHeartMedia.
And the Tri-County Marching Band is marching its way down Monroe Avenue. They've had a really busy year. They marched in the Howard City 4th of July Parade, competed and marched at Cedar Springs Red Flannel Days Festival, Belding Invitational, Jenison Invitational, and the West Shore Invitational. And it's their first year in the Michigan Competitive Band Association, so keep up the good work.
Let's stop and listen. They sound great.
They sure do.
And what's the best way to unwrap the magic of the holidays? Well, for Independent Bank, it's being in the Art Van Grand Rapids Santa Parade. Wow.
Yeah, and I see their float coming along.
It's coming
here.
down there.
Pretty big, 18 feet.
18 feet, yeah. The float features traditional colors of Christmas with plenty of red and green, along with 36 Independent Bank associates and their family members handing out treats to all the little ones.
And they've been part of the parade since 2004. Independent Bank prides itself on being part of the community, whether it's volunteering on local committees or boards, supporting nonprofits, or teaching children about money, a very important life lesson. Independent Bank is proud to be a part of the fabric of West Michigan and wishes you and yours a wonderful holiday season.
That's right.
And we have the Pulaski Queen here.
That's
I
right.
always love to see the ladies as part of that.
Pulaski Days was founded 45 years ago with a mission to celebrate General Casimir Pulaski. So 2015-2016 Queen is here with us, and she just went by.
Yeah, that's Miss Mary Novakowski. Yeah, we have Mika's Dance Studio staying warm in their warm-up jackets and definitely grooving and moving.
Keep
the
warm.
Dance Studio encourages young youth to live up to their potential and their dreams by installing the 3 values of character, charisma, and confidence.
Look who I see in the background, Rachel. I have to tell you, that's Rudolph.
Oh, I love that. Now that is a growth. You know, it's interesting when you see some of those really tall balloons and floats make its way down. It's a little bit of a trick to make it through those lights, as you can see, of course, with the antlers. But of course, this is a very special appearance, and they are making their way down Monroe Avenue because kids like this are so excited to see Santa and the reindeer and everything that's to come. And I believe this balloon is carried by members of the Lax Enterprises team as well. And so it does take a lot of people to kind of come out, and it takes a lot of skill to maneuver that. But Lax is a big presence in our community. They are a silver sponsor of this year's Art Van Serena Parade.
That's right. With the fourth generation of the founding family now advancing into leadership, Lax Enterprises continues to promote a team-based culture where employees truly feel the bond in their efforts to satisfy customers. And they're carrying the Rudolph balloon. Absolutely adorable. And of course, they're helping everyone get into the Christmas spirit.
They sure are. And wearing their antlers at the same time. That is wonderful.
And they're handing out candy.
Lots of families, lots of candy, lots of smiles in downtown Grand Rapids this morning.
I see the Girl Scouts are coming close behind. Were you a Girl Scout?
I was a Girl Scout. And
I was
you?
a brownie.
Oh, nice. And my daughter following that tradition as well. Before they become brownies, they're actually daisies. When they're in kindergarten and first grade. So
I skipped the daisy phase.
That is great. Lots of smiling, waving people here.
Lots of little Frozen characters
I
as
see
well.
Olaf
There's
there.
Olaf and Elsa was down there.
Oh.
This is a popular theme in this parade. These are the Girl Scouts.
Yeah, that is wonderful. And we have Ellen Baca on the parade route. How's it going, Ellen?
You know, it's going really well. It's a little damp, it's a little cold, but everyone seems to be having a great time. And I'm joined now by one of our parade sponsors. This is Roger Morgenstern with Consumers Energy. And this is not your first time in this parade.
No, this is our third straight year in the parade. We're happy to be a sponsor. Caring for communities is something we like to do. It's very important to us. We've got over 1,000 employees who live and work here in the Grand Rapids area. We've got more than 50 people here today. We spent a lot of volunteer time decorating our float. Unfortunately, our live band couldn't make it because it's too wet out, because safety's first. So we don't have the band, but we've got some young kids on the float. It's just it's a great day. It's a nice way to start the holiday season.
Yeah, we have a lot of different groups here. Some are bigger, some are smaller, but you've got a pretty big display here. You also have people on horses up there.
We do. We have 3 horses. Gail, the woman in the blue cape, is a Consumers Energy employee. They all volunteer for the Ottawa County Mounted Patrol, and she is riding a Missouri Foxtrotter. So this is its 7th parade. So that horse is a veteran too. So.
Is there anything else that you guys are doing to get people in the holiday spirit?
Well, we do give to a lot of charities in the West Michigan area for those who are less fortunate. We work out at Feeding America, West Michigan, to help fill food pantries, and we're also giving away energy-efficient light bulbs to the food pantries to help families that need help this holiday season.
Wonderful. Well, here's a look at their display. It's headed your way. We'll send it back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Ellen. So much action coming down here. So much excitement and so many people in downtown Grand Rapids this morning.
That's right. And right now we're looking at the Holton Marching Band. They're made up of 8th through 12th grade students who rehearse together and perform at home football games and basketball games. And this is their first year participating in the Michigan School Band and Orchestra Association. They're excited to begin attending festivals and other learning opportunities that the association offers. Holton Band students will also be traveling to New York City in May of 2016 to tour and workshop on Broadway.
I really like what they're wearing. They look wonderful. Let's listen in. Yeah, and when we come back, I think it is that time.
It's that time?
You know what time I'm talking about, right?
The big guy?
Yeah, the big guy.
The big guy.
Season. Yeah. Okay, Santa, he is making his way down the parade route, and we are going to take a quick break before we spot Santa. Don't go away, because we'll be right back. Oh, it is a sea of blue now in downtown Grand Rapids. We have 150 associates of Blue Cross Blue Shield out in full force this morning, making their way down the parade route to show the importance of your wellness this holiday season.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we have the turkey trot banner that's just coming through. It's a good way to burn those calories from Thanksgiving dinner. Thanksgiving's just around the corner, so why not start that day out by burning some extra calories with the Grand Rapids Public Schools Turkey Trot. It's their 23rd year.
Wow, 5K run walk that starts at Van Andel Arena, 8 a.m. on Thanksgiving Day. I know a lot of people who do this every year. I haven't been able to join them though yet.
I signed you up.
Oh, okay. That was kind of a little payback for the fifth grade
payback.
sign up I did for you. Oh, okay, I get it. And we have GRPS students here, Grand Rapids Public School students here. In spirit, I love pom-poms. Yeah. I wonder if these young people are taking part in the turkey trot.
I was thinking the same thing.
I love that too. Well,
those antlers are
you bring your
adorable.
student down, and as parents, you kind of have to participate yourself. And this year's weather looks to be, I know this weekend the snow is falling, but I think next week is going to be a little bit more clear, which will be nice for all the holiday traveling that everybody's going to be doing.
We also have CWD Real Estate Investment. CWD has a pickup truck with large Christmas trees decorated with ornaments, songs rocking around the Christmas tree, and walkers handing out stickers and candy. The CWD commits to strengthening the urban center and community of Grand Rapids by making strategic investments that provide high-quality places to live, shop, work, and be entertained.
Yeah, and this organization is so responsible for the growing of Grand Rapids and bringing great businesses and features, them investing in our city and really making it a better experience for people who live here and those who come to visit.
Let's take a listen to the band.
This is City High School. Their marching band is pretty incredible, and they march for GRPS football games, local parades like Pulaski Days Parade, Veterans Day Parade, as well as the Santa Claus Parade. And the band enjoys marching for the Palmer Elementary School Halloween Parade as well. Now, this marching band was chosen as the winner of the 2013 Art Van Santa Parade, as well as the 2014 Pulaski Days Parade. They enjoy playing traditional and contemporary style marches for different occasions, and it's under the direction of Paul Schroeder. Let's take a listen. We have a guest joining us now, the Grand Rapids JC's president, Rachel Erdsman. And welcome, and you got to be so happy about all the people that came out today.
Oh yeah, thank you so much. We are just so excited. There's a huge crowd down here, and it's the culmination of really 9 months of hard work for all our volunteers with the Grand Rapids JCs. So we're really excited to be here.
Yeah, so what is it like to know that this is really because of the JCs, to have this big kickoff for the holiday season, all the children and all the families coming downtown for this one purpose.
It's a really great feeling. I mean, the JCs are just, our whole purpose is to do different community service and build leadership through that. And so this is just the epitome of everything that we do. And we just love bringing this to the Grand Rapids community. It's really awesome for us.
It's one of the biggest things that you do. But during the other times of year, when you're not planning for the parade or actually on parade day, what does the JCs do and what is your mission as an organization?
Yeah, absolutely. Our mission is to build leadership with young professionals through community service opportunities. So we form committees, we do projects, we help with the Special Olympics basketball tournament every year. We recruit all the volunteers. We have another project coming up next week called the Holiday Shopping Tour, where we take kids and we let them buy gifts for their family that they otherwise wouldn't be able to buy. And we do all sorts of other fun social activities and just tons of stuff throughout the year as a group.
I know you're always looking for more people to get involved and to volunteer throughout the year. If someone wanted to get involved, how would they do so?
Just go online and Grand Rapids JCs, our website will come right up and you can reach us through that. We also have a meetup page and a Facebook page, and so there's just plenty of ways. If you just remember Grand Rapids JCs, you can find us out there online and we will just get in touch with you in person.
And we should remind folks who may be watching, you have activities or opportunities for people after the parade ends.
Oh, absolutely. So after the parade today, our Grand Marshal, Rachel Reenstraw, and our special guest, Matt Gerard, will be signing autographs in the PNC Bank lobby. Santa will have free photos with Santa, sponsored by ITC, in the Grand Rapids Public Art Museum studio. The live reindeer will be outside of the studio with Santa, and the Clydesdales are actually getting loaded up so you can get some photos with them.
You know, this day is perfect, and it's really a kickoff in a big way for the holiday season. Not just the parade. I guess this is the beginning of everything, but we know that the Grand Rapids Symphony is over at DeVos Hall. We've got the International Wine, Beer, and Food Show that's happening. There are so many things happening today, and it's really an opportunity, a community day for downtown Grand Rapids.
It really is, yeah. We just hope, there's tons of people out here. We hope they stay downtown and hang out and shop and just kick off their holiday season as a family.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. This is such an exciting day for everyone here, so we appreciate all that you do.
Yeah,
thank you.
You know, Rachel, thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, the big man himself making his way. We have spotters along the parade route, and everyone is getting very anxious because Santa is almost here. We're going to be able to see him, and reindeer, of course, as Rachel just mentioned, an opportunity to even kind of get some pictures with the reindeer, and Santa is going to stick around for a little while at the art museum so people can get their photos and share those with others.
That's right. We're seeing Mary Freebed Rehabilitation Hospital here on the parade route. They've been serving children and adults since 1891, and this year they have Happy in the Holiday Spirit staff and friends walking with their wheelchair bus decorated again as a big present.
Jordan, we have a real treat right here. We have the Kennewick Hills Marching Band. The Marching Knights are very active in the marching band community. They compete throughout Michigan during the fall season. They play at home football games. They march in the Grand Rapids Veterans Day Parade as well as the Santa Claus Parade. They also march in Memorial Day parades in Walker, Michigan. They pride themselves in being entertaining and a crowd favorite at parades and competitions.
Over the course of the year's season, the Marching Knights have performed at Gull Lake, Hastings, Granville, Lakeshore, and East Kentwood, as well as the District 10 Marching Festival. On September 27th, they hosted the 29th annual Nighttime Classic, which featured 16 bands from across the entire state.
And as you can hear, they're pretty good. Over the past several seasons, the Knights have received numerous awards for Best Color Guard, Best Percussion, Best Music, and Best Marching. They really stand out in high school bands, and you got to be proud of how they're representing the West Michigan area.
I love the presence that they have on the clarinets.
Yeah, that is so great. They always kind of come in near the end of the parade and really kind of set that pace for this last portion of the parade and some of the great things that we still have to see. Do you see the reindeer there kind of making their way?
I do.
Giant antlers. Wow.
And this is the 156th Expeditionary Signal Battalion Honor Guard of the Army National Guard. They're the Army Service uniform that was worn while carrying the flag during the parade.
Yeah, just a great way. You see those beautiful colors on this great morning in downtown Grand Rapids.
And there's some more reindeer.
Yeah, they're just great. I think a lot of the kids are saying, wow. It's quite an opportunity to be able to see them right here in such a busy spot in downtown Grand Rapids. But there they are, Santa's reindeer. I wonder if Rudolph led the way.
And we know that there's a big band award that happens every year, and this year's winner was the Tri-County. They won the band award for the 2015 parade.
Well, congratulations to them. We know that comes, that award, at the end of every parade. And there we go. We see Santa here on Monroe Avenue in downtown Grand Rapids, finally making his way down this corridor.
I know a lot of anxious little boys and girls have been very good this year, and they are going to step out at PNC Bank and try to get their last-minute wishes in with the big guy.
Yeah, that is so beautiful, picturesque. And he's even talking with the crowd.
Hi, Santa.
Hi, Santa. We've been good. We promise.
Well, he knew our names, so that's a good thing.
That
I think
means
we're both
we must be on
the good list.
the nice list. Of course. Well, I'm trying really hard. Just about how many weeks to go? 7 weeks to go? 6 weeks?
7 weeks to go.
Until Christmas. Wow, lots happening. We want to thank you so much for joining us this year for the Art Van Santa Parade presented by the Grand Rapids JC.
Right. Have a great holiday. Stay safe.
Go.